Okay friends, hey, it's Hannah again. I guess we're doing back-to-back empties. Dishwasher's done, dishes are washed, couch is refreshed, ready to go, litter box is clean, dryer is running with the last load of laundry, shower's clean, bed is made, refreshed, fresh pillowcases, all that good stuff. So time to squeeze in some more empties before valet trash comes, and so I can get some of this stuff out of here. Obviously the things that will be recycled will just be set to the side right now. But yeah, let's go. Young Living Sulfurzyme, so this is a MSM supplement. This is basically your hair, skin, and nail supplement. There are 300 in each of these. I'm not planning on repurchasing this. I don't think I need it for the goals that I'm working on with my doctor. I've added CoQ10, I've added krill oil as an omega-3, I've upped my dose of vitamin D, added a daily probiotic as opposed to just like occasional. So the money that I would spend on replacing that, I'm just going to put towards those other things. I do have a bottle and a half of the Sulfurzyme powder versus capsules, which is a little different. It does also have stevia in it, which isn't my favorite, but so I have that. It's not like I'm totally cutting this out, so I'll use that from time to time, but I also don't necessarily think I need this one. So whatever. Theralogics Curcusorb. So this is a turmeric curcumin supplement, so it is for fighting inflammation. I got this for free. If you don't follow PCOS Support Girl on Instagram, you're missing out. Shelby's hilarious, but she also does giveaways from time to time. And last year she did one with Theralogics. She sent 20 people a bottle of this and a bottle of the Ovasitol, so that's a 90-day supply of each. I was one of those people, and I very much appreciate being chosen. That was really exciting for me. So I did decide not to repurchase that at this time just because it's very expensive and I didn't feel like I saw any like crazy results, and it's kind of expensive, so you know, you might not see results in 90 days from something, so take that how you will. But I just didn't feel like it was the right move for me right now. I have 2 bottles of my citrus essenced ritual vitamins, so that is a monthly auto ship, but you can edit it if you know you miss doses sometimes, or you just need to change it. You're going to be out of town, you want it to come a week earlier, you want it to come a week later, whatever. You can kind of edit your anticipated delivery date, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good as far as getting it to you when you anticipate it coming. Sometimes I find that mine's 2 or 3 days early, so if you're pushing it back because you're going to be out of town, maybe put an extra week if that's not going to have you skipping too many doses, because it may come early. I've never had it come later, I don't think, or off the top of my head I can't think of a time when that happened. Young Living Christmas Spirit hand soap, my fave, even in the summer. They don't sell refills of that, but I will save the pump in the bottle, strip the label off, and use it for something else. Sticks panty liners, so you can buy these online. They will arrive to you in discreet packaging. They have other things, pregnancy test, ovulation kits, stuff for UTIs, vitamins, all kinds of stuff. These aren't necessarily my go-to. I was purchasing them a lot, but then I found some other things that I maybe like more. Not really sure yet, but it's a great option, especially if you're buying some of that other stuff anyways. Just get it all in one place, get your free shipping. They run free shipping stuff all the time anyways, or discounts, so it is something to be aware of, and it does ship in discreet packaging, so nobody's going to know what you're ordering. OBGYN approved, women owned, good stuff. Really hand wash, so this is a foaming hand wash. It comes with this bottle, and then you can get like little refill packets of they're basically like soap shavings, and you just pour those in here with warm water and shake it up, and there's your foaming hand wash. I do really like this. I got it from FabFitFun, and I think the 2 scents I got were vanilla and coconut. I liked both of those a lot. I didn't feel like it was super drying on my hands or anything. Like, it was good. The ingredients were okay. I was fine with it. And I feel like the refills don't take up a lot of space because they're like literally flat packages, or mostly flat. So if you don't have a lot of space where you live, this is a good option. Just wash this out really good. Wash your pump really good in between changing it out. And you have hand soap that doesn't take up a lot of space and is a lot less packaging, so good on the environment. There's less stuff to throw away, less stuff to try to recycle, so good option all around. I'm a fan of that. Young Living Shutron 3 in Men's Wash. This is my husband's, not mine. He uses bar soap. He doesn't, so he pretty much just uses that for his hair. So it takes him a long time to go through one. Grown Alchemist body cleanser. This one is chamomile, bergamot, and rose. Pretty sure I got this from FabFitFun also. It's shower gel. Nothing special or stand out necessarily about it. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just whatever. I feel like shower gel is like everybody has something that they like it more creamy, or like they like the consistency a different way. So you do you. I'm okay with the ingredients. They're not like my favorite, but they're acceptable compared to other things. So it's fine. You do you. Thieves dish soap. We all know this is my favorite. We don't need to talk about it. That's like the only dish soap I use. Not my only dish product, but the only like dish soap I use. Thieves fruit and veggie soak. Again, I soak all of my produce before processing it, chopping it up and putting it away or whatever, so that it's ready to go. I like to do that on whatever day I go shopping or have shopping delivered, because if I don't do it right away, it's just going to sit there and things are going to go bad before I even washed it, which is crazy. So I try to be really good about doing that. Beauty Counter Softening Hand Wash in Neroli. This is what I keep by my bathroom sink along with the hand lotion, which lasts a million years. I love this. This was available in a refill size, and I do have one, so I'll keep this and refill it. It's a pretty sturdy glass bottle. The pump is nice. I'll just be sure to clean it up really well because this does gunk up a little bit. And if I'm able to get another refill size in the upcoming Brand Advocate exclusive sale, I will do that because I do love that. It is what I keep by my kitchen sink. But I don't know what will be available and what won't, so I'm trying to be optimistic, but again, we don't know until it happens. I haven't talked about it a lot, but honestly, brand advocates have been pretty much as in the dark as everyone else, so we truly don't know more than the general public about the future of Beauty Counter. It's just taking it one day at a time, and a lot of people have moved on to other brands. It's not something that I've done because I didn't feel like that was the right move for me. I'm kind of waiting it out, but you know, I am having to find other things to replace certain products that I'm currently not able to get. I'm just pulling out a few more things out of here, and then when I talk through all of them, I will stop. These hard lozenges, I buy cough drops or hard lozenges, whichever is in stock. The cough drops do have like a menthol in them, so that's really the difference between the two. I like to keep one in my desk drawer at work, one in my purse. That way, whenever I have a little tickle, I have something I can just pop in my mouth. You could also just keep peppermints in your purse, up to you. These hand sanitizing wipes, we know her, we love her. She is a staple. Young Living Super Vitamin D, I've already talked about in the last video that I'm not planning to repurchase these, purely on the advice of my doctor to bump up how much vitamin D I'm taking, and I would just go through those too fast. I would be going through almost 3 of those in a month, which is ludicrous and very expensive, so I found another brand to go with just because of that while I'm doing this, and so far so good. We'll see if my levels continue to stay where they need to be. Who knows, maybe I'll go back to buying it at some point, but right now it is what it is. Hubba Bubba Max Outrageous Original, I got this for free from Pinch Me, which, if you don't know, is like a sampling website. You answer little surveys, you can get free products in the mail. Like, that's a full size of gum, there were 5 in there, and then you take a survey and or rate the products after a certain amount of time after you get your box. So I got that. I don't know why. I've gotten a lot of things that I haven't thrown in here just because they're either weird or they would be sticky in there. Something else that I got was this Old Spice Gentleman's Total Body Deodorant. And it is men's, but I did try it. It's the unscented one, so I thought it would be fine. I don't mean to say anything bad about something. I do like that it is totally unscented. I was very surprised that Old Spice would release something totally unscented. It's supposed to be safe for your whole body. But let me be real. This is like the stickiest junk I have ever put on my body. It feels like the Toms of Maine natural deodorant, like the aluminum free one. It feels like that. Like, it's sticky, it's wet, it feels gross. So I did tell them that in my review. I didn't give it 1, I think I gave it 2 stars because it is totally unscented. This is a great option for people who do not want any scent. You know, it's made with basically coconut oil, tapioca starch, magnesium, shea butter, a couple of other things. But like, there are not any fragrances in here. It's made in Canada. Old Spice is owned by Procter & Gamble, but I got this for free, but it was a full size and it was horrible. So I used it and then I promptly threw it in here because I wasn't using it again. No, not happening. Not for me, not for anybody in my house. Just no. This is clindamycin lotion, so this is prescription. It is expired, that's why it's in here. But so you can use this for acne, some other skin irritations. My doctor did prescribe this to me. I don't use it every day, which is why it expired. He actually said I could use it twice a day, but my acne is very hormonal, and I don't feel like that targets hormonal acne. It's targeting other issues, so that's why I don't use it often. But if I feel like I have a breakout that is not hormonal related, maybe it's I used a product that my skin didn't like, or I ate really horribly and my skin's breaking out, whatever, something like that, I will use some of that, dab it on those areas to kind of take care of that, and it does seem to help. This is David's Natural Toothpaste. I do really like this when I'm not using the Young Living one. This is the spearmint one, and I like that it has the little key to turn your aluminum recyclable toothpaste. You can get pretty much all of it out of here. I've basically gotten everything out of here that is possible. I'm sure there's still a little bit in there if I cut it open, but I don't think it's worth the trouble necessarily. But I do really like this brand. I like their sustainability practices, and it's a really good natural toothpaste. Honestly, gonna save the key, or I might recycle it at some point, but for now I'm gonna save it. Young Living Valor 10 milliliter roll-on. It's kind of beat up around the edges. This is the one I had in my desk at work, and before that it was my purse roll-on. So I've been going back and forth about whether or not I can pop this out without damaging the roller ball and refill it, or if I should just buy a new one. I do have some 5 and 15 milliliters of Valor. Most of the time Valor is only available in the 5 milliliter, so I'd have to put 2 of them in here, which is something I don't necessarily want to do, but I'm considering it to be determined. Beauty Counter Clean Deo refill in soft lavender. My favorite is coconut. Lavender is my second favorite. I was able to get a few of these in the Brand Advocate exclusive sale last time. There's another one coming up this week, and I'm going to try to get some more. I am also using the Primally Pure deodorant. I like it a lot. It's very similar. It's a very good swap if you don't have access to these sales, or your consultant is now working for another brand or whatever. There are a lot of people kind of starting up with another brand and still trying to help their clients as much as possible. There are people who are kind of like me that are just kind of waiting it out, see what's going to happen. Your consultants did not know anything that you didn't know. It was a shock to all of us. This is still my favorite, and I'm going to try to get some more of these. I think I was able to get 4 in the last sale. I haven't unboxed that for you guys. I have it set aside. The few things that I ordered for other people, I did give to them. I anticipate there being a cart cap at $800, which is what they did last time. That is for shipping purposes. But being able to shop is honestly a treat and a privilege, and people who are trying to sell these refills on eBay for like 70 bucks, shame on you. People just are trying to get their stuff, and you're totally taking advantage of the situation. I myself did post a few things on eBay, or several things really, that my circle of clients did not need, that I have in my stock that were brand new, and I posted them all for retail or right at retail. Sometimes it's a little hard when they're like holiday exclusive sizes, and so it's not like this product costs this many dollars, whatever. And then you know, if you want to do a couple dollars above retail, like, I'm okay with that, because you paid taxes, you paid shipping on this stuff, so factoring that in, I get it. If you're price gouging, that is different, and I think that's terrible when people just are desperate to get their hands on stuff. But in that same breath, I had several people trying to get me to sell them full-size counter time that you couldn't get at Ulta or anything for less than what I paid for them as a consultant, and that's not even including taxes, fees, whatever. Like, they wanted this for nothing basically, and I actually blocked 2 people on eBay from purchasing from me because I just One lady, I did finally come to a deal with her. I was like, this is the lowest I can do if you want all this stuff. It was still a lot of money, but it was a lot of stuff. And then she started saying, well, I don't want you to ship it through the post office. Well, I'm so sorry. Are you going to pay me to ship it through FedEx or UPS? Like, I'm not paying to ship it through FedEx or UPS. The post office is most convenient for me, first of all. And I'm not paying an arm and I was going to use a flat rate shipping box, first of all. And to ship it through UPS or FedEx would have probably been $40. And I just wasn't having it. And then she started getting really aggressive with me. And I was like, you're done. You're done. And the other lady got her stuff and then wanted to return. Like, we came to a deal. She got her stuff and then she tried to open a ticket, I guess, for a return with eBay and said that I misrepresented it and I had to screenshot all of our messages before she purchased, where she asked for literal specific things, and I sent her exactly those things, edited the pictures and listings and everything. And eBay did end up siding with me on that and did not allow her to return. And then one other lady just was crazy and wanted to pay me pennies for products. And then I blocked her. So I blocked 3 people. But one of them did get a purchase though. And too bad. eBay sided with me. But I wanted to obviously service my clients first. And that was just stuff that I didn't find a home for that I thought other people could use at a fair price. So that is what I chose to do. I know other consultants just traded among themselves or whatever. Some people did choose to go the eBay route. I saw people selling their stuff for cheap, but after speaking to a couple of them, they said that what they were doing, they were trying to just move product because it was taking up so much space in their house and they just wanted a fresh start. So with the unknown of when things were going to be available again, we thought it would be for end of the year holiday launch. Now it's not. It's going to be 2025. They just wanted that stuff gone. They wanted a fresh new start and they wanted to put this behind them. So I respect that as well. I do have Counter Sun here. This one is now expired, but this is my favorite. The Mineral Sunscreen Lotion SPF 30. I have never gotten burnt using this, and I get burnt all the time. I've used a couple of different things, but my favorite swap for that is going to be Supergoop. I like the Play one. It has sunflower seed oils, and it's what I was using before Beauty Counter Sunscreen. So I do also hope that Counter Sun is available in this upcoming sale because it was not available in the last one. So like I said, we don't know what's going to be available and what's not. So it's hard to make a game plan. Things sold out so fast last time, and it's just hard to know what it's going to look like until you get there. But we'll get there when we get there, and I don't know if I'll return as a consultant to Beauty Counter, but I will be returning probably at least as a client because those are some of my most favorite things. We just don't know what that's going to look like when it comes back. I have friends that have joined Oliveda, Crunchy, and Shackley in particular. There also are people that joined Arbonne or Roden & Fields. I don't know any of those people. And from what I understand, Roden & Fields has some issues recently. I don't know the ins and outs of that because I don't know any Roden & Fields consultants. I just am in some groups on Facebook for consultants for mixed brands in one group, and in one group you have all your brands and you can trade with each other. You can find a Pampered Chef consultant or whatever you're looking for. And there were some things saying some things had happened. Saint had some things happen where their checks are going to be definitely affected because of the changes. So, you know, sad for that. But there are other clean options. Like I said, Oliveda, Shackley, and Crunchy are the 3 that I know that people have joined personally. So if you want recommendations for one of those, I can give you a consultant. But I haven't joined of any of those, and I haven't tried any of those things. Suggestions have been made to me. I just haven't gone there yet. I'm just replacing the things I have to replace for myself and going from there. But speaking about brands with consultants, Tastefully Simple is a super fun brand. I met someone in one of those groups that is a consultant. This is the Fiesta Party Seasoning. I really like this. This tastes like, if you make quesadillas with this, you can put some of this in there and it tastes, I swear it tastes just like Taco Bell, except that Taco Bell is a sauce and this is just a seasoning, but I swear it tastes the same. So this is super yum. I do need to order from her again, but they have like dessert stuff. They have lots of seasonings. They have seasonal things like soups that I really like. Their potato soup is really good, really easy to make. They have like drink buckets that you can put alcohol in or not. You could just mix it with water and whatever and make your mocktails or your alcoholic stuff, whatever you do. And so that's really fun that they have that. Almond cake is their like big thing. They have like garlic and onion seasoning. They have seasoned salt and seasoned pepper. They have a taco seasoning. They have like an Italian blend. They have that Fiesta Party seasoning, which is yum. But anyways, that's I'm tired. That's all I have to say. I have lots of consultant brands across different brands. If you ever want like a suggestion, I'm happy to point you in the direction of someone if I know someone from that brand. If you want to try it out or ask questions or whatever. I am technically still with Young Living, as I have been for a while, but Beauty Counter is to be determined, as it is for a lot of people. But I don't currently plan on joining another beauty brand. And I hate saying that because there were several people that were like, I'm just going to wait it out for your Beauty Counter. And then like 2 weeks later, they were like, okay, I joined a brand. And I was like, you didn't even wait till the fall, honey. Like, what are we doing? So, you know, everybody has to make decisions for themselves. And we can only do the best with what we have in front of us. So, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But have a great night. And I'm going to clean this stuff up and get back to it. I have work this week, so I gotta get ready for that. Bye guys.